3 advanced ornamentation techniques every single Qanun player must know. To demonstrate, I have chosen a beautiful tune that we all love called Lamma, Bada, etc. So, without further ado, technique number 1. This one I get asked about quite a lot. It's called vibrato. So vibrato comes from the word vibration, and the way it works, if you think this is the string and this is the lever, so this hand, the fluttering hand is the lever. So the job of the lever is usually to lift, is to go all the way up, to increase the tension of the string. But instead of it going all the way up, so you just let it flutter underneath. Yeah? So the way it works is that you're going to use your thumb and your middle finger like tweezers, like that. So, and you are going to hold not the last lever, but the one before it. So if you're counting the number 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's number 4 being the closest to the resonators. So you're not going to hold number 4, you're going to hold number 3, okay? And with you're going to hold it like that. So go ahead and just do that. And do you see my movement of my wrist? I'm just going wobble, 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 wobble. So I'm just doing this. Wobble, 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 wobble. All right, so look, this is how it works. So you pluck, you send the string some energy, and then you wobble gently. Don't pull all the way out, okay? Otherwise you're going to get unpleasant harmonics. So really nice ways to add it in Lamma, Bada, maybe here. Of course, so it's like, so you have, it's like you can have like one wave, like wow, or you can have multiple waves, So it just depends on how quickly you shift your wrist. Vibrato, however, is maqam sensitive, meaning you cannot add it in any note. It depends on the maqam. So therefore, you just need to have that prior knowledge of the maqam. One, rule of thumb: never add it on the tonic. Okay, it will sound really weird. So, so that's your first technique, vibrato. The second technique, it's super effective, yet it's quite overlooked, and it's really handy for repetitions. And as you know, Arabic music has so many repetitions. So the way it works is that whenever you have a repeat, you just have a glissando in the lead up to the repeat, and then you jump 1 octave higher. So for instance, so if I go from the end of the first verse, and now, you see? So I did the glissando in the lead up to the repetition. And then it's not only that, I jumped 1 octave higher, makes it, richer, more majestic, more full-bodied. And also, if you noticed, to jazz it up, I even added doubling, meaning I'm literally playing the notes, exact same notes. In 2 octaves. So, creates this really delicious wave of energy. So that's your second technique. Of course, you can just keep it without the doubling, so you can go. It still sounds really nice. Okay, technique number 3, which is another technique that I get asked about quite a lot, is arpeggios. So I'm going to teach you the basic form of arpeggios. So I need you to the way the fingers that we're gonna need is our thumb, our middle fingers, in both right and left arm. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your left arm and you're gonna put it behind. So you're gonna put your thumb behind the note C. You're gonna put your middle finger in the left hand in front of the note E, and then you're gonna put your right hand thumb behind the note G and your middle finger in front of the note C. And do you see I'm squeezing in? I'm squeezing in as if it's a stress ball. Yeah? And basically I'm tilting forward, okay? Never do, arpeggio sideways. They need to be like forward direction. So the way it works, that is so as you see, I'm pressing gently, don't press too hard, and I'm gonna release it like a Brazilian wave. Bum. Yeah? Of course, there are every single ornamentation technique I'm showing you today has lots of ways to make it more advanced, more intricate. So this is just one basic way to play the arpeggio. So this is really nice to sprinkle it on specific notes. Don't use it too much, because then it obscures the melody. So for instance, you can also strum it. Okay, so here are your 3 ornamentation techniques. You have your vibrato, you have your whoosh of energy, your glissando, plus moving to 1 octave higher. If you want to jazz it up and make it even more majestic and full-bodied, then add the doubling. And lastly, you have the arpeggios. So here's how it will look all together. Of course, this last one was a more advanced arpeggio. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments which of these 3 is your favorite.